Welcome to the State of the Multiverse. This is where we talk about multi-tools, pocket knives, and anything in between, specifically relating to news. Now, it's been a long time since we have done one of these, and there still really isn't that much to talk about, at least in this video. But the items we are going to refer to are very, very important. So we're going to start this off with the biggest piece. I recently did a review of the SOG Power Pint. It's a $50 very, very pocket-friendly multi-tool at only 4.2 ounces. And I was pretty happy with what it was for a $50 multi-tool, but it was under the assumption that SOG still has a lifetime guarantee on their multi-tools. And then someone in the comments to that video mentioned to me that they have discontinued their lifetime guarantee. They are no longer honoring that warranty. And this is very concerning. So I went ahead and did some digging, and turns out there's some truth to this, in that a lot of people over on multitool.org started checking in to see what SOG was doing, now owned by GSM. And they said that they were no longer basically honoring certain kinds of requests. And I think this is where it's really important. So I went ahead and I made a call to them in 2 separate occasions. And here was the result of that. In both cases, I represented myself as having a multi-tool, a full-size multi-tool of over 5 years old. I didn't specify which one. And in both cases, where I told them that the compound leverage system has been broken and there's extra play, they said that's no problem. We will send you a warranty request and we'll send you a new tool or repair it. And I asked them point blank, are you guys discontinuing your lifetime guarantee? Because I've been reading some stuff and it seems like people are saying that you might only be doing a 1-year limited warranty. And they said, no, that's actually not the case. We are still honoring and keeping our lifetime warranty on the products. So it is possible that at some point GSM wasn't sure about it. And I think they made the right choice in that they are going to continue to honor the lifetime guarantee. Now, I will put the number to the customer service line for SOG GSM down in the description and in the pinned comment. So if you want to check for yourself, you're welcome to do that. And more data points is always good. I'm just happy to find out that it is in fact still active. So that's great. Also, I did find out that there isn't all good news here. So they have in the past stocked spare implements for their multi-tools, pull cutters, bit holders, and many, many other things that you could buy separately on their website. And they are no longer doing that, and they are no longer offering replacements for individual implements. So that part of it has been discontinued. Now it's all or nothing deals. So you send your tool in, you get your tool back. You don't have separate components. So that part has changed. So it's something you might want to become aware of. That's kind of similar to what we had with cold steel, where you can't even get pocket clips now. You have to get the whole thing taken care of. That is a problem, but it is a lot better than having the lifetime manufacturer's warranty no longer be valid. So that's a really big thing. If that's all you came here to find out about, there you go. So still, I could recommend this. Whew, I was really happy about that. Otherwise, we're going to have to redo that video. There's 2 other things I want to discuss. The first one is that Gerber is now doing a custom shop for their Centerdrive multi-tools, where you can choose a combination of colors and tool sets. Now, I was much more excited when I first heard about it, but then when I looked into it, it turns out you can pick basically either the Plus version, which came out later and has the scissor instead of the serrated blade, or you can pick the original version, which uses the serrated blade in that spot. And what I found interesting, though, that is different, is that on the Centerdrive Plus, the outboard blade is a combination of a straight blade and serrated, which is very annoying. In this setup, you can actually get a complete straight blade without any serrations and then have the Centerdrive Plus internal implements with the scissor instead of the serrated blade. So actually that is better. But this is going to come at a really hefty price tag. You're going to pay for having it be customized with a certain color palette and tool set, and that's going to run you like over $150. So just be aware of that. It might be some really special gift that you give someone, but think hard. think hard about it. I generally like the tool, but there's some things that I've said in the past about it which are still true with this new model. So just be aware of that. That's what's going on with Gerber. Other than that, we don't have any other new multi-tools. The Dual Force is still available on their website and now in some other places. It's more expensive than we initially thought, but that's not surprising with how things have been going with supply chain. And then the last topic, and I'm not going to talk too much about this because I'm just going to get a little too upset, is relating to Leatherman. There are absolutely no products that I can see so far as of, what is this, the 19th of November. There are no products being released yet for Leatherman as new tools for 2022. I don't think there was one in 2021 either. The only things we've had from Leatherman this year are multiple colors in their rescue shears, which, no offense, I don't think is necessarily all that important. Doesn't change the functionality of the tool. And they also came out with a maintenance kit, which I've made a video about, where I used the same budget and made a substantially better kit. So I don't know what's going on right now with Leatherman. They weren't present at any of the shows. They weren't present at any blade show, outdoorsman shows in 2022. We don't have any new products. We're seeing a lot of these unusual like colorations versus actual new tools coming out. What I'm hoping is that something is along the way before Christmas season, but I think the time frame is pretty much over for that to be successful. By Black Friday, if they have yet to come out with their new tool or a new thing, that they're basically lost the potential gains for the year. Most companies make the majority of their profit in a 4-month stretch leading up to Christmas. And so they're going to be missing out on that, unfortunately. So probably, I'm speculating here, you're not going to see something else till sometime next year. Maybe, maybe not. That's pretty much it. So the only other thing might be related to the GOAT tool. So I have high hopes that at least some will get sent out before Christmas. Maybe all of them. We'll see. They're trying their best to make sure that it goes correctly. And I think with a tool that could shake things up as much as this one, it makes sense to take your time and get it right the first time. Make sure that everyone gets the tool that they were meant to get, and so on. So when that comes in, don't worry, I will let everyone know. I'll be making probably a dozen videos on it over the course of a year, because I'll be modding my own tools to fit in it. But yeah, that's where we sit in the state of the multiverse. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk again soon.